this is not a prophecy, a recognized prophecy of the church. We must not accept the so-called 3 dark days as a truth. We don't know if this is true or not. We have no guarantee. We cannot take this as something sure, because the church does not give us a guarantee of this. It can be also a deception. We have to be very careful today with so many prophecies and revelations. This is also a tactic of the devil to spread ever more confusion among the good Catholics with these continuous phenomena of apparitions. And we have to be very sober. And we don't need these apparitions in this case, only when the church seriously examined and approved. And so therefore, I personally don't believe in this is true, what is said about these 3 so-called dark days. And we have not to be so, in some way, materialistic, egoistic, to only to have for me candles and food and so on, to how do you say, for me only, or from this is a very narrow, materialistic, egoistic view. We have to trust in God. When there will come a distress and a trial, persecution, God will provide always for his children, even the necessary material needs. And we have not to think, as Jesus said, what we have to vest, what we have to eat. Jesus said, these are doing the pagans. Your Father knows what you need. And when we are really believing in the Lord and trusting in him, and when we are seeking first the kingdom of God, the faith, and then God will not abandon us. This was a demonstration, all the history of the church, of the saints and the Catholic families. This was my experience in the Soviet Union. My parents, they were almost dying from starvation, from hunger in the camps. And God provided for them because they trusted in God. We have to trust in the Lord.